Think signing that lease means the deal is done? You might be walking into a trap. Welcome to the Plug-in Report. Today, we are exposing the secrets EV dealers are hiding. We are talking about the tactics designed to drain your wallet long after you drive off the lot. If you are planning to buy an electric car in 2026, you need to watch this video until the end. And while you're at it, hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss our future investigations. The electric vehicle market is changing fast. In fact, brands like Chevrolet are slashing prices on 2026 models by nearly $10,000 at some dealers. That sounds incredible, right? But here is the catch. The negotiation isn't over when you agree on a monthly payment. The real game starts when you sit down in the finance office. First, you need to understand a secret about the dealers themselves. Their profits are changing. Starting in 2026, major manufacturers like Volkswagen are reducing dealer margins on electric cars. They are making 2% less profit on an EV than on a gas car. This means dealers have less room to give you a discount. But it also means they are hungrier to make that money back somewhere else. If they can't make it on the sale price, where do you think they look? They look at the fine print. Let's look at the first trap, the financial office. You see a low monthly payment advertised. But that rate often comes from the dealer's partner lenders, not a bank. In some cases, these loans carry interest rates that are double what a credit union would offer. On an $18,000 loan, that difference could cost you an extra $13,000 in interest. Always secure financing from your own bank first. Use that as your weapon at the dealership. Here is another trick: the mandatory insurance trap. Many dealers will tell you that to get this low price, you have to use their insurance. In 2026, this is illegal in many regions under consumer protection laws. They cannot force you to use their insurance provider. If a dealer insists on it, they are violating guidelines set by market regulators. You have the right to walk away. Or better yet, pull out your phone and remind them you are recording the conversation for consumer protection. Then comes the avalanche of add-ons. This is where dealers often make up for that lost margin. They will offer you gap insurance for triple the price you can get from your auto insurer. They will try to charge you for PDI or dealer prep, which is literally their job to do. In fact, regulators are cracking down on junk fees like document processing fees that are not actually services rendered. If you see a line item for administrative fees or etching, question it. Demand they remove it. But the secrets don't stop at money. They stop at the car itself. Before you sign, you need to verify the vehicle. One major trick is selling you a new car that has been sitting on the lot for months. These are called inventory stock units. Check the manufacturing date on the door jamb. If that electric car was built more than 6 months ago, it is technically an aged unit. It may have battery degradation from sitting in extreme temperatures. Look at the tires. There is a code on the sidewall called the DOT code. The last 4 numbers tell you the week and year the tire was made. If the tires are older than the car might have been driven hard or had parts swapped. Now, let's talk about what dealers should be telling you, but often don't. Incentives. In 2026, the competition is fierce. Ford, for example, is offering the Power Promise. This includes a free home charger and installation on some models. That installation alone is worth over $800. If a Ford dealer doesn't mention this, they are hoping you will pay for it yourself. Always check the manufacturer's website for unadvertised incentives before you walk in. Here is the biggest secret of 2026. Dealers are desperate to move 2024 and 2025 models. With new price transparency laws, dealers can no longer hide behind market adjustments as easily. If a dealer has a 2025 model sitting on the lot, They are losing money every day it sits there. This is your leverage. You can often negotiate thousands off the sticker price, especially on EVs, which have lower consumer demand in some areas compared to hybrids. So, how do you fight back? Preparation. Before you even test drive, know the actual market price. Use online tools to see what people are actually paying, not just the MSRP. When you sit down to negotiate, remember the strategy. Focus on the out-the-door price. Don't let them confuse you with monthly payment math. That is where they hide the extras. If you've made it this far, you are already ahead of most buyers. But we have one more thing to cover: the test drive. Smart dealers in 2026 are trained to build deeper understanding. They want you to fall in love with the technology. And while that's great, don't let the tech distract you from the contract. Fall in love with the car, but be ruthless with the deal. To recap, dealers have lower margins on EVs, so they push high-interest loans and junk fees. They might try to sell you an old new car, and they often forget to mention free home charger installs. If you found this breakdown helpful, please hit that like button. It helps more people avoid these traps. And subscribe to the Plug-in Report so you never miss an update on the electric vehicle market. Remember, the best deal isn't just about the price tag. It's about what you don't sign. Do your research, stick to your guns, and drive electric with confidence. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.